How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator Survival Series. So we are in the middle of a delivery. So we're in Winnemucca at the moment, and we are driving through to Vernal with just over 21.5 tons of dynamite, which is kind of interesting, but it's the middle of the night at the moment. And I had a look at the route ahead, and there's not a lot of stops available, so we're gonna have to be pretty careful with this one on where we're gonna get fuel, etc. So we'll just keep an eye on that. But for now, we're gonna jump back on the road. We'll get rid of that little information display, and yeah, on the way we go. So we are 537 miles from our delivery point, and it looks well like we're just about to get off here and get onto a highway, which will be nice.
Turn right.
There we go. And it's also 4:30 in the morning, so it's just about to, well, get to a point where we don't need the high beams anymore. We'll leave them on for a little bit longer.
Left turn ahead.
But yeah, morning time. And we don't need to sleep for another 7 hours, so at least we'll have a little bit of daytime driving here, which we haven't had a lot of lately. Oh yeah, this thing is heavy. We actually got stuck with this trailer on a hill in the previous episode. Oh, there we go. 80 miles an hour speed limit. That is insane. I don't know how comfortable I am with doing 80 miles an hour with 21.5 tons of dynamite in the back. But we'll see. Alright. I think we don't need that anymore. The oncoming traffic will be happy about no high beams as well. I just leave them on. I know I'm not supposed to. I just leave them on for the sake of the video. So we can actually see something. Because the videos get progressively darker from when I record them. They're slightly darker than the gameplay, and then when I edit and render them, they're slightly darker again, and then by the time they get uploaded on YouTube, they get darkened again. So yeah, it just becomes sort of progressively darker on the videos. So it really does help to leave the high beams on when it gets really dark. But yeah, don't think we need them anymore. So we're really going to try and get this delivery done today. I was actually hoping to make it down to about Alco in the previous episode, but that did not happen. We lost actually quite a bit of time with that complicated way station. That actually took out quite a bit of time. And probably could have done like 100 miles if we were at speed in the time that it took us to get through that single way station. So yeah, but it is what it is. I mean, that's all part of it, so that's no issue at all. Here we go. Big tunnel. Here there's a change in audio. Oh yeah, I like the tunnels. Very nice. That's pretty cool. I like the audio changes. Right, we're just about at 60 miles an hour, and we can go all the way up to 80. Like I said, I don't know how comfortable I am at 80, but we'll see. There we go. That's just about 80 miles an hour there. That's a lot of momentum. A lot of momentum. But it's all good, we're fine. Change lane here. I wonder why the cars are going so slow. I mean, it's not exactly a very bendy road at all, so I'd expect them to be going quite a bit quicker. Are there actually 80-mile-an-hour speed limits in America? I mean, this has to be based on the real thing. I would think. I mean, most of it is based on the real thing, but I'm not sure. 80 miles an hour? Is that an actual thing in some areas of the states like Nevada? You can do 80 miles an hour. That is insane. I mean, I'm 99% sure this is accurate. So, yeah, that seems really, really quick. Is that like 140, 150 kilometers an hour, maybe 145? That is really, really quick. I mean, the highest speed limit that we have in South Africa is 120 kilometers an hour, which is about 70 miles an hour. So, yeah, I think 80 would probably equate to, well, multiply by 1.6, probably about 140, somewhere around there. That is pretty damn quick. I would like to have that kind of speed limit in South Africa on some of our highways. That would be great. Okay, I think we have to have a quick look at the map here and see if we need to stop.
Go straight.
For fuel. No, we can't stop there. I want to try and stop there, or, and I don't know. Could try and stop there. Yeah, let's try that. We'll see when we're through Salt Lake City. Then we'll have a look at stopping. Still got half a tank of fuel, so we should be more than okay. Oh, this is 65. There we go. Oh, this is one of those cement things that he's hauling, I'm pretty sure. I think we've done one of them before, but it was double trailers, if I remember correctly. And I think it was cement. Right, let's see if we can go center lane. Yep. There we go. I like the sort of hills in this area. Very, very nice. There we go. Speed limit is back up to 80. Take us a while to get back to that, but yeah, I like the like hills, and I don't know, it's just, it looks very inviting in a way. Oh, we can bypass the way station, which is great. Save a bit of time on that one. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. It just looks like an area where I wouldn't mind living. I mean, it seems like a very nice area if you've got a little farm out somewhere and wake up in the morning, open the curtains, and you look out on all these hills and mountains. That could work for me. I'll tell you that much. Where would you guys, just out of interest's sake, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? So for me at the moment, I live in South Africa, but I've also lived in Ireland for a while, which was great. But I don't know, if I could live anywhere in the world, I mean, I don't know. I'm not like a super adventurous person, but I'm sure some of you are, so you'll probably come up with some some really cool places to live.
Go straight.
But for me, I'll be honest, it'll probably be I would think probably Ireland again, or Australia, or America, somewhere in America. I think, but if I had to go to America, I'd probably go to like Texas, that sort of area, because I like sort of I don't know, the vibe of like Texas. I like the big ranches and, you know, the big trucks and the big pickups and all of that. I like the whole vibe of it, and I think that's sort of what draws me into that kind of a lifestyle. But then I would be pretty happy with a ranch in Australia as well. I wouldn't say like in the outback, but maybe like in what is it called? Oh, there's a area just sort of outside of Adelaide. Is it Adelaide Hills? I think it is, where there's some really nice property. I mean, it's stupidly expensive, but somewhere around there, that'll be kind of nice. So yeah, that would be something that I think I would enjoy. Or just like a little farm or a small holding or something in Ireland. That would do as well. The only thing in Ireland for me is the weather. I really struggle to get used to the weather. I mean, growing up in South Africa, you used to sort of warm climates. So suddenly going to a place where it's mostly cold and pretty wet for a lot of the time, it's kind of hard to adapt to that. You've got a lot less outdoorsy sort of activities going on. So yeah, that is something to get used to. So, but I don't know. I would love to live in Australia. I just think, I don't know, Australia seems very, very expensive. So it'll be difficult to do that. Especially with exchange rates and all of that, to move from South Africa to Australia. I mean, I think that'll be pretty tough. I mean, my wife's dad and stepmom and stepsisters, they all live in Australia, so, and they used to live in South Africa many years ago, but yeah, they made it work and they're doing very, very well. So, and a lot of people do that. A lot of people are moving from South Africa over to Australia and New Zealand, I suppose kind of all over the world. But yeah, Australia is a popular destination, I think, because Australia is pretty similar to South Africa in terms of lifestyle. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that it's a little bit expensive from what I know, from what I've heard. But I mean, I think I would really enjoy it. If I can make it work, I wouldn't mind that at all. And it is always a possibility because my wife does have an Australian passport, because she spent a number of years over there. So I mean, it is a possibility for the future. I mean, Ireland is obviously a possibility again for the future. I mean, we've gone there once, and it's always a possibility that we'll go back again. But I don't know. And the States, I think, would be kind of cool. But I mean, I'm not even sure how we could do that. So yeah, I think the States will probably be the most difficult one to actually make a reality. There we go. Yeah, so from a realism sort of point of view, a realistic point of view, America's probably the least likely one. I do think that somewhere along the line we will move out of South Africa again. We didn't really want to come back last time when we moved to Ireland, but for multiple reasons we did. But yeah, I think we'll probably move again, and it'll probably either be Ireland or Australia. I'm just not sure which one. This looks interesting. But yeah, like I say, I don't know. I wouldn't say like I would go live in the Bahamas or anything like that. I think a lot of people probably would like that, but I don't know. Not really my thing. I like to keep sort of these holiday destinations as a holiday destination rather than a place to permanently live, even if you could. I mean, it's kind of unlikely that you could, in a way, but let's say you could. You had the finances available to do that. I mean, if you go to like the Bahamas or something and you live there on a permanent basis, where do you go on holiday? I mean, it's, I don't know. Do you like go to a city then, or I don't know. Mercedes ML looks like a slightly older model. I like them. They're good cars. Not bad at all. Obviously the AMGs, they're epic. Love the engines. They make a great noise as well. But anyway, that's completely sidetracked. Yeah, let me know. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would that be? And, like, what would be your sort of fictional... Well, yeah. Is fictional the right word? I'm not sure. Like, yeah, if you could choose anywhere in the world, if there were no restrictions, where would you go? And if you're sort of planning to one day move somewhere which is actually a realistic option, let me know what that is as well. Be interested to know. I think for me, my sort of without restrictions place where I would live and my realistic place to live, pretty damn similar. Probably either Ireland or Australia. Maybe the States. Maybe. But I would say probably Australia number 1, Ireland number 2, America number 3. Like Texas area. That would be my... Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. There's some nice mountains ahead there. Really nice scenery around here, actually, with the hills. And I mean, it's a bit dry. It's definitely not like overly green vegetation. It's very dry, sort of deserty area. But I think we are in Nevada at the moment, so that makes sense. Just judging by the speed limits, I'm taking a guess that we're in Nevada, but I haven't actually looked at the map for a while. And that's the thing with America, it's so freaking big. And I think I spoke about this in a, well, probably 20 episodes ago. And I would like to one day do like a trip to America. I've never been to the States. I would love to take like 2 or 3 weeks and go visit the States. It's just, how do you plan where to go? It is so freaking big and there's so much to see that I think it'll be very, very, very difficult to actually plan a trip like that. A trip where you're not going to be sitting in an aeroplane for 50% of your holiday. You know, flying over to different destinations. Alright, what does this signboard say? Are we still on our way to Salt Lake City? That doesn't actually say. Next signboard? Maybe this is Salt Lake City, it could be. I didn't actually check the signboards here. Oh geez. Do I need to... Oh, I was fine. Okay, I'm fine.
Keep left.
All good. And then keep left, yep. That guy behind me nearly cut me off there.
Keep right. Then
Nearly.
take the exit right.
Alright, here we go. Here's our turn off, and I think the fuel stop that
Take
we
the exit right.
are looking for is just after this. But I think it's on the opposite side of the road, so we'll have to see if we can actually get in there. And we might need to sleep as well. We need to sleep in an hour and a half. So by the time we get there, I think there was a resting spot there as well. So yeah, we'll see when we get there. Oh, it just moved over into this lane and closes up. Nice. Oh, jeez. Big jump up. Come on, you can do it. Actually pulling pretty well in 9th. Picking up speed a little bit. Good job. Very good job.
Keep
Yeah,
right.
that's actually pretty
Then
impressive.
Take the exit right.
Alright, turning right.
Take the exit right.
Yeah, we definitely need to sleep
straight.
very soon. Oh, I hate these joins that are so short and you can't see if there's any traffic coming. They're horrible. And there's absolutely just an accident waiting to happen. Come on, you can do it. We're very close to hitting 9,000 miles on this truck. And that is pretty damn cool. Alright, seems like there's a rest stop coming up. Actually, let's check the map real quick. How far we... Right, that's that one. We wanna... Oh, it is on this side of the road. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll stop there. Perfect. Nice. Alright, we're good. And speed limit is back down to 65 miles an hour. You're running out of fuel. Oh yeah, I actually didn't even pay attention to that. I knew we were gonna need fuel, but I didn't realize how low the fuel actually is. We're basically almost in the red. But we can still do 140 miles on that, so we'll be fine. No problems. All good. That's a nice river down there. Down to 40. That's a nice old pickup, that one. Very cool.
Go straight.
All right. Here we go. I think we'll sleep first because it looks like that's how it sort of works over here. Do we just park up somewhere around the back here? I think so. There we go. Just park here. Beautiful. Handbrake on. Engine off. Have a sleep. Good Get some updates. 641. 1,266. And 1,032. Very good. Loan installment. And unfortunately, we're back to nighttime driving. Alright. Let's grab some fuel. We're going to need quite a bit of it. There we go, $464, 156 gallons. But I think we are going to leave it there for today, guys. I was really hoping to get this delivery done today, but we've still got 150 miles to go. So this episode is going to get really long if we complete it. So unfortunately, that is going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and I will see you all next time.